What is going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back with a brand new episode of the Quebec City Combatant franchise mode for NHL 23. If you haven't already scrolled down, in this one, the first wild card position, Quebec City Combatants, 16-11-4 in the season, but 6-3-1 in our last 10 are taking on the 19-10-2 Vancouver Canucks with their brand new toys, Andrei Svechnikov and Oskar Lindblom, baby. Oh man, we need to improve on this record. We should be in a much better place in the standings, so we're really hoping we can get that accomplished in this episode. But first, we're going to have to jump into the second period against the Vancouver Canucks, down 2-1. But Andrei Svechnikov did put up a goal against Thatcher Demko. I'll see you guys on the ice to start the second. So offensively, the Vancouver Canucks are the superior team. Defensively, we are the superior team. Goaltending-wise, I'd say we're pretty much even, but here we go. Marty Necas at the opening draw. Cannot beat Elias Pettersson, and Nylander's getting himself all kinds of tied up here. Radek Ruchinski, Mr. Rooch, is got somebody right on his keister, not letting him go too far. Jack Hughes, we can't get him with, Quinn Hughes, sorry. There's just so damn many of them, it's hard to keep track. Svech takes that one away from Brad Marchand, and here comes Jacob Slavin. Slavin gets that one over to Marty Necas. Marty Necas, we're going to have to turn back. All right, where we go? Oh, my goodness, okay. That hit wasn't too big. That's someone you don't want to lose. Oh, Zach Benson gets past his man. There's Fleury to Pettersson. Loses it. Nicely done. Captain Willie gets it up to Svech. Svech doing some ninja moves for no reason. We'll get that one back to Willie Nee. Get it across to Marty Necas, but he cannot get the shot off. Back to the point we go. We're just wired through some traffic, and Thatcher Demko's going to be there to make the save. JT Miller walking right in. Big save by Ilya Sorokin. We're going to play that one out to Rooch, who is going to be getting near the end of his shift. Philip Scheitel gets that one deep into the Vancouver zone and then picks it up. Come on, PLD with a big shot. Oh, what a save by Thatcher Demko, who just robs Pierre-Luc Dubois. Jesus. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I'm really liking this defensive tandem, though. Jacob Slavin and Rooch. Slavin and Rooch, that could be like a long, that sounds like a TV show. That could be a pretty long-standing tandem for a top defensive pairing. Slavin with a hit. Takes it off his man. Heedle's just going to whip that one back around the net to Rooch. And Rooch is going to get it back to Slavin. And we're going to find Heedle. Come on, man. And he can't bring it with him. All right, toss it back to Rooch. Rooch has a hard time holding on to it, so we're just going to whip that one into the zone and get that third line second pairing out there. PLD is going to do some damage control as Mangiapane brings that one down the ice. Get it over to Nils Hoglander. Where is it? Sorokin found it. Okay, we're all right. Barrett Hayton coming into the zone. He's getting knocked around, but he's still able to hold on to it. Whip it around. Oh, my God, we got nobody on the point. Ty Smith has to go all the way back into his own zone, picks that one up. We're still sticking with that third line. Whip it around to Barrett Hayton yet again. You got to start moving, buddy. What a desperation pass over to Michael McLeod. Here we go. Get around your man, get around your man, get around your man. Cut in front of a big shot and a save by Demko. And here's one of our shiny new toys, Oskar Lindblom. Gets it back to Monty. Monty down for McLeod. McLeod can't get a hold of it, but he does actually eventually get it. Back around behind the net. I got nowhere to go. Barrett Hayton back to Ty Smith. Throw that one across to Monty. What a deflection in front by Oskar Lindblom. But he cannot get it in the net. We have got to do like wholesale line changes here. So just whip her down the ice. Marchment gets that one over to Quebec City Combatants legend Emil Bemstrom, who tosses it back to Quinn Hughes. Jesus, puts in his 8th of the year. We are not that far into the season. For him to have 8 goals already is kind of alarming. And Jesus, push for offense, please do. Everybody, we're going back to our number ones. We're down 3-1 in this game. Absolutely not where we want to be. I'm pretty sure we had Emil Bemstrom. I said Quebec City Combatants legend Emil Bemstrom. I think we had him for a very short time. Oh my God, Rooch, what are you doing, buddy? All right, here we go. Willie Nee gets that one back to Svech. Svech in the zone, holds it, throws it around the net to Marty Necas. Marty Necas back to the point. Ruchinski, somebody get in front. Got it back to Slavin. Throws it on net. Nice deflection by Mr. Andrei Svechnikov. But we can't do anything with that one, and we got a freaking penalty coming up. All right. Okay, the number 2s are both pretty rested, so I think we'll go with that. And it's Marty Necas. The guy's like an altar boy. He's going to the box for boarding. Here comes Isaac Ratcliffe, comes in shot-handed. Oh my God, that worked! Dude, Isaac Ratcliffe has 6 goals this season. That's unbelievable. I know he spent a little bit of time on that third line, but a shot for Isaac Ratcliffe is unreal. Number 23. I like him a whole awful lot. Oh, and there's Schnarzy, just yucking it up beside the net. It's a 3-2 game. We're back within 1 goal. We're still shorthanded. Ty Smith got a point on that one. I wonder who got the other assist. Let's take a look. Who got the other assist? So it was Isaac Ratcliffe from Ty Smith and Ilya Sorokin. There you go. Marty Necas flying up that right side. We're going to stop up. I was going to throw that one back to the point, and Jacob Slavin was not there. But Sorokin's got it. Toss it out. Slavin gets there. Get her up to Captain Willie. Oh, that pickup was brutal. Mangiapane gets it to Graves. I feel like 99% of my videos are like, hockey player name, hockey player name, hockey player name. Gets it to hockey player name. Gets it to hockey player name. Over to hockey player name, and hockey player name scores. That's like what my videos are. How are people still watching this? I don't know, but here comes Jacob Slavin. He's holding on to her. Gets it in front of Willie Nee. I ran out of room. Damn, we're going to back pass that one. I have a puppy in the house, and it be a barkin'. Here comes Svech. Right in front. What a save by Demko. Svech back to the point. Oh, Slavin, you slow fat slob. What have you done? Vasily Bodkolzin gets in there, and Sorokin has to bail his team out hardcore to the Optimus Prime. Here we go. Back to Slavin. Redeem yourself. No! Oh, Podkolzin gets around Rooch, and Sorokin's got to bail his guys out again. Jesus, Slavin, you're going to get a healthy scratched. We need Tortorella on this bench, man. Here comes Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore coming into the zone. We're going to whip that one around the net to Pierre-Luc Dubois, who gets it back. Around the net to Trevor Moore. Oh, that's in tight. But Filipino puts her home. Oh, baby, that's his 7th goal of the season. We got a tie game. We got a game. We are 100% in the running to win this game now. In Vancouver. I cannot wait until this season is done so I can fix these damn jerseys because I know it's bugging people. It's bugging me. And I know it's bugging other people as well. So, we needed that goal. We need every win we can possibly get. Pierre-Luc Dubois with 13 points. I know he missed some time. Let's get a thumbnail. So we're just kind of playing keep away here. It's like hot potato with a puck right now. All right, Philip Hedl gets in the zone, backs that one off to Ty Smith. We'll get it back to Hedl. All right, we're getting real close to the end of this period. Monty through a little bit of traffic. Easy stop for Thatcher Demko, and he's going to cover that one up. All right, we'll go third line, third pairing. Let's get some of the bottom 6. Let's get some of the bottom 2 defenseman there, a little bit of time on there. Oscar Lindblom has looked sharp early. He got a really nice deflection. He's had great puck control. He's looked good. He's got pucks deep. You know, obviously, it's a team game. Blah, 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 gobbledygook. All right, here comes Brad Marchand. Down into the Quebec City zone. Gets it over to Quinn Hughes. Ain't gonna fool me again, buddy. Here we go. Brett Kulak. I don't know why I keep going back to that southern accent. And that is going to kill the second period. So we went from 2-1 down to 3-1 down and then tied the damn game at 3. So it is anybody's game as we jump into the third. But let's look at some Steezels. Shots are 18-15 in favor of QBC. We are 0 for 0 on the power play, and they're 1 for 2. Not really happy about their 50% power play. Let's see who scored what. Svechie McWetchie got his 14th by Willie Nee, and Marty Necas. Isaac Ratcliffe, shockingly, has his 6th of the season by Ty Smith and Ilya Sorokin, and Philip Hedl with his 7th by Trevor Moore and Pierre-Luc Dubois. So let's win this damn thing. So, put 20 minutes back on the clock as always at Rogers Arena in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I got way too specific with that. With the lovely Vancouver Canucks logo, which I like a whole awful lot. Not as much as I like the Blackhawks one, though. Anyway, here we go. In the third period, we tied this game up, and now we're hoping for a lead. Oh, Marty Necas gets it. But he can't get the pass across to Willie Nee. Captain Willie having himself a decent enough year. Svech has been the story so far since he got here. Necas looks solid, too. Hey, there you go. Slavin's going to pick that one up. I'm really hoping Rooch, breaks out this year, and after we have a great season, fingers crossed, get to the playoffs again. Elias Pettersson, nice stop by Ilya Sorokin. I'm really hoping he jumps to like 87, 88 overall. Look at Svechny McWetchy go, taking it off Hughesy. Oh, no, that's Fleury. Never mind. There's Hughes. All right. So we got Willie Nee backing off. Hughes going to be able to get it out to Benson, out to Pettersson. Pettersson, oh, look at the dangles, but Rooch there with the block. Sorokin going to cover that one up and stop the play. We're going to line 2, baby. We gotta keep that number 1 line as rested as possible because later we're going to want him. Oh, Michael McLeod. We're killing another penalty, and Michael McLeod is being all kinds of a problem. Oh, what a hit. Jesus. Are you all right, buddy? Please do not be injured. I like Michael McLeod as our 3C, and I really would like to keep him there. Rooch giving Mangiapane the business, but Mangiapane gets away, and he gets a backhander off. Big kick saved by Ilya Sorokin here almost 5 minutes into the third period. Rooch back to Martin Feravari, who's just going to wire it down the ice. Wholesale line changes across the board. Michael McLeod up and running. Look at this kid go to work. Jesus, let's get this thing kilt. Brett Kulak doesn't know what hockey is, so he backs off. But look at this. Big block, and Miller. Big save by Ilya Sorokin as Brandon Montour whips it across to Pierre-Luc Dubois, who again fires it down the ice. We're just killing time. Oh, what a move by Filipino. Here we go. Get it across to Trevor Moore, but it's Quinn Hughes in the way, so that's never going to make it through. We're going to go for those number 1 forward units. Gets it to Nils Höglander, who can't do nothing with it, but he throws Ty Smith around like a goddamn rag doll. We're going to whip that one up to Willie Nee. Captain Willie. Oop, Dodger man. Get in the zone. Stop bobbling the puck. Dude, you're like 88 overall. Like, what are we doing here? Stopping up. Trying to find an opening. Can't really find one. Brandon Montour looking for anywhere to go. Just nobody likes to be in front of this net. Like, just even in ever. Monty gets that one back. Gets it over to Ty Smith. Ty Smith throws it on net. Nice shot through a little bit of a traffic on that one, but it was seen by Thatcher Demko. Nice hit. Thrown there. Boom! Brad Marchand lay down. And he's getting up slow from a hit from Willie Nee. Oh my God, I cannot express. Words do not describe how much I love that. Oh, Marty! Dirty moves, Marty. All right, where are we? Toss it back to Svech. Svech takes a hit. Ty Smith, you gotta start moving. Here we go. Oh, the middle opened up. Ty Smith puts her home. That's his first goal of the season. And we've got a lead in this game. It's 4-3. Oh my God. I cannot believe we went from 3-1 down to 4-3 up, baby. Look at these. The Red Sea parts. Quinn Hughes picking his ass. Bird watching. What are you doing? He just stood back and was like, I'm watching him score a goal on my goaltender, and I'm doing nothing to stop it. So Ty Smith having himself a bit of a game. I don't mind. Oscar Lindblom, let's get in front of that net. Try and pass that one back across, and now Thatcher Demko's going to find that one. He's going to cover it up. Gosh darn, 6.5 minutes to go in this game, and my God, my arm hurts. All right, shots 21-20 in favor of QBC. So let's see if we can pull off a win here. What an upset of a game that would be. They got a better record than us. They're better offensively. But it's like we just came out of nowhere and just took the game. Martin Feravari puts a little pressure on his man, and Michael McLeod with a slapper out of nowhere. Gets saved by Thatcher Demko, though. You got to give him credit. They're still trying. Marty Feravari backing off to the point. Where's he going to go with this one? I tried to get to Valtteri Puustinen, but Curtis Lazar, everybody's favorite first-round pick, ends up getting that one out for the Vancouver Canucks. Back to Schnarzy McWarzy. I think we're going to go with that top line. I think we might even go with that top pairing, too. All right, here we go. Schnarzy trying to find somewhere to go. We'll go to Svech. There you go. Now we got Willie Nee on the other side. Doesn't work. All right, I got to do that whole, let's change to the top line again, please, thing one more time. Otherwise, Schnarr will never get off the ice. Nice stop by Sorokin. He stops the play. We're going third line. Third line, second pairing. There you go. Just to kill the clock. We're up by 1. What's the worst that could happen? Lindblom holding the zone. Tries to get it back out in front. Gets it to McLeod, but he had nowhere to go. So Monty back to Ty Smith. Back to Lindblom. Takes a shot. Nice shot, actually. And we are hemming them in their own zone. Oh my, here comes Michael McLeod right out in front. Takes the shot just wide of the net. Lindblom. This third line's doing some really good work right now. Look at Lindblom go. Oscar freaking Strong, baby. Oh, is that one of those guys unlike the Philly? Oh my goodness. Unlike the Philly Flyers, I will never be able to let him go. Otherwise, I'm an ass. Oh, hockey's a business. Monty, what's with the pickups? Oh, they're so bad. We're kind of holding the zone. Svech right out in front. Oh, almost got it across to William Nylander in the final 30 seconds of this game. They are about to be pulling they goaltendy. Here comes Nils Höglander, gets it back to Gravesy McWavesy, and Svech steals it. What do you think, full icer? Oh, is it good? No, it's not. That's an ice. That's all right. 15 seconds to go in the game. We're up by 1. I think that's the main thing, man. Hit center ice before you do it. The full icers are fun and all, but it doesn't happen like nearly often enough to justify going for them. So, all right, here we go. Marty Necas with a face-off win and an empty net down the other end. Get her up to Willie Nee. Captain Willie actually held on to it. I didn't mean to do that. And throws that one easily into the net to make it 5-3 for the Quebec City Combatants. That is his, what did it say, 12th of the year? 12th goal of the season. Man. Him, Trevor Moore, and Svech, they're having quite the race right now. And Barrett Hayton in like 4th place on our team in goals. That's quite alarming, and I like it a whole awful lot. I really want him to succeed. And Radek Ruchinski and Marty Necas getting the assists on that, I don't mind that one bit neither. This game is over. What a come-from-behind victory that we desperately, desperately needed. We need the points. I'm very happy about that. Final shots are 27-22. We did not get a power play in this game. The Vancouver Canucks got 3. They only got 1 goal. Okay, so Ty Smith with his first of the year by Svech and Marty Necas, and then Willie Nee with his 12th by Radek Ruchinski and Marty Necas. Necas is an assist magnet. Gail Thorburn, I don't know who you are. So we are 7-2-1 in our last 10. We got 2 games we're going to simulate now. Up against Florida, up against LA. We are still the number 1 wildcard team in the Metropolitan Division. Or in the Atlantic Division, sorry. Oh, man. After 1, it is 1-1. Ruchinski with the lone goal. We are getting outshot freaking 25-10 after 2. That is absurd, and we're down 3-2. What is Florida going to do? Oh, they're going to beat us 5-3. We got Sorokin was in the net until the end of the game, and then Wolf did take over, and he still let a goal in. Radek Ruchinski with his 3rd of the year by Trevor Moore and Jacob Slavin, before Trevor Moore gets his 13th by Oscar Lindblom, baby. Philip Hedl then gets his 8th by Jacob Slavin, and that was all we could muster in a 5-3 loss. A very disappointing loss. And, Ilya Sorokin's got an MCL sprain. Jesus, until January 30th. That's over a month. Oh, my God. We're going to have to go with frickin' Olivier Rodrigue. We're going to have to go with Olivier Rodrigue as our backup goaltender. This is absolutely catastrophic. Not okay. Not even remotely. All right, I guess we're skipping ahead a couple of days where Dustin Wolf is now officially a starting goaltender. But luckily, we do have the Christmas break, so maybe that'll help us out a little bit. Here we go. Quebec City up against the Los Angeles Kings. Here we go. First period, 1-0, baby. It's Willie Nee on Chiarlo. I don't know what that name is. All right, 2-2 after 2. Shots are pretty even. Quentin Byfield got 1. Blake Wheeler got 1. And Quentin Byfield with the game winner in the 3rd period. 3-2 loss. Man, without Sorokin, we're going to start dropping some games. Willie Nee got his 13th by Ty Smith, and Trevor Moore with his 14th by Philip Hedl and Pierre-Luc Dubois. That is all the goal scoring we could muster in this one. So now we are going to jump into the next game after we advance day 18 gajillion times. I got to fix these lines. I probably best lines did a few times. Yeah, see, Sergei Grachev is down on the 4th line, and I don't want him there. All right, are we ready to take on the Vegas Golden Knights? We're 17-13-4, still 6-3-1 in our last 10. We would like to improve on that as much as humanly possible. We're going to be jumping into the 3rd period of this one. We're down 1-0 after 1. It's Mark Stone putting it in for Vegas after 2. 2-1 lead. I like that a whole lot better. We got every goddamn shot in that period, and I'll see you on the ice in the 3rd. Okay, so they got UC Saros in the net, and we're still winning this game. Lockdown defense, don't mind if I freaking do. I love that center ice here at T-Mobile, man. That center ice looks so sharp. All right, here we go. 2-1 lead for the Quebec City Combatants. Let's try and make that a whole lot better, but Petro's going to pick that off every day of the week. Here comes Jackie Boy. Jack Eichel. He's got Rooch defending him. Gets around him. Woo! Threw that one just wide on Dustin Wolf. And that looked like it said Koliakovo, but I know it didn't. Zuccarello, maybe that was it. So back to Nick Hague. Big, long bomber on Dustin. Whoa! Rooch, you're stealing the puck from people on your own team. What are we doing? That back pass might not have been the greatest thing in the world. Svech goes for a hit on Ike. It's no good. And Eichel walks right in. Big save by Wolf. Zook! What a save by Dustin Wolf in relief. Can we be less magnetized? Can we not be stuck together for evs? There you go. Svech with a shot, but it's no good. Marty Necas is going to pick that one back up, get it back to Radek Ruchinski, throws it on net. Nice deflection by Andrei Svechnikov, and that one ends up getting saved by, I'm pretty sure it said Laurent Brossoit. And Jackie Boy Eichel coming down the ice pretty much by himself. He's got Jacob Slavin defending as we go for a line change. Petro in front. Another big save by Wolf. Get it back to Radek Ruchinski, who is kind of behind the 8 ball on that one. That might be an ice. It's not. And Trevor Moore's trying to get there. He's going to warp like 100 miles away from the puck for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Looking for someone to go to. Rooch gets it back to Slavin. Slavin kind of in a phone booth right now, man. Trevor Moore gets back out in front of the net. Try to get it across to Dubois. What a save. All right, here we go. Ty Smith forced to back off into his own zone. He's going to get it around to Brandon Montour. Montour back around behind the net to Oscar Lindblom, baby. We are 6 minutes into this third period. Lindblom gets knocked off it, but he does manage to hold on to possession. Barrett Hayton. It's back to Michael McLeod. McLeod tries to get it back to Hayton. It absolutely does not work. Number 81. There's only one number 81 for Vegas. Here we go. Barrett Hayton. What a chance. And that one's loose in front. Michael McLeod gets it back. Back to Barrett Hayton. Oh, who's that for? Come on now. Oh, I missed that goal. Man, my arm hurts. I'm sorry. I'll cut some of the audio of me groaning while trying to play this game, and I'll show that goal. Damn. Vegas ties the game at 2. We got the fourth line on the ice, 11:29 to go in this game. And here's Nate Schnarr at the center ice mark. It's that one back to Daniil Chayka. Daniil Chayka to Brett Howden. Howden trying to bring that one down. Isaac Ratcliffe ain't having none of that. Kulak throws a hit. Marty Faravari. I need like an ibuprofen, man. Holy crap-a-moly. Brett Kulak up to Nate Schnarr. Nate Schnarr, surprise breakout player of the year, gets it over to Valtteri Puustinen, who cannot hold on to that one. We're trying to get back out in front. Toss that one back. Marty Faravari. What a deflection by Schnarzy McWarzy. And we're going back to our number ones. That is just all she wrote. Jacob Slavin gets that one back to Marty Necas. Back to Slavin. We got someone in front? Never happens. Willie Nee picks that one up. Where's he going to get this thing to? Toss her back to Rooch. Back to Svech. Back to Rooch, I guess. And just wind and fire. That was 840 miles wide for no reason. Nolan Patrick gets it back to Brett Howden. But he's getting hounded. Patrick brings that one into our zone, and Svech picks him off. Slavin's going to hold on to that one. Get it back to Svechnikov. Dangerous pass, but it did work out in the end. Can we get in there? Can we get a goal? No, we're going to stop up. Drew, somehow that made it across the net, and it's bouncing around UC Saros, but we are going to the power play, baby. So far, we've been wasting this power play. Valtteri Puustinen misses that one, but it's no ice. Okay, I can go with that. I'll deal with that. Brandon Montour, going to be collecting that one back deep in his own zone. We're wasting time we don't have. It's a tie game, and I don't like OT. Here we go. Valtteri Puustinen brings it back in. He's going to be able to find a way to hold on to it. Get around the crowd, but he takes a hit before he can get the shot off. We are a minute through this power play. We got to get our number ones on. They don't got a lot of juice, but we got to get them on there. Does not matter. Monty, I have no problem with you staying on the ice. Toss it up to PLD, and he's got himself a heck of a chance. Here we go. Whoop. Oh, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. William Nylander tries to get the pass across to Marty Necas, and that is just no good whatsoever. Andrei Svechnikov and Jacob Slavin back on the back end. Going to pick that one up. Oh, bad feed, and Kopi's going to keep it in. My own teammates running into me over and over again. But Slavin is able to take that one off of Andrzej Kopitar. Now they got their man back out of the box, and Marty Necas brings it in offside, apparently. Jacob Slavin dodging hits, and there's Nick Roy. Bringing that one back in for the Vegas Golden Knights. Pierre-Luc Dubois. Good stick without taking a trip, but then Trevor Moore leaves it behind. Whoop! Where is my defense? Jesus. All right, Pierre-Luc Dubois getting that one out of his own zone. Drop feed. Get that to Quoth, the Raven, Trevor Moore. Get it back to Pierre-Luc Dubois. I went too far right. Get out of the goddamn way. Philip Hedl, ya moron. Throw that one on net. Blocked by Ike. PLD brings that one back. Where we going with this thing, baby? Where we going? Just toss it back to the point. Ty Smith. Hey, you had a goal before. You can do it again. No, we're going to get it back to Monty. Nobody's in front of the net. No one's trying to get in front of the net. So we're just playing with the damn thing. Philip Hedl kicks it back to Monty somehow. Throw this one on net. Oh, deflected by Pierre-Luc Dubois, but a great blocker save by Laurent Brossoit as we are entering the final minute and a half of regulation in this game. Like I said, just absolutely do not want to go to overtime in this one. Mark Stone drops it for Zach Whitecloud to Nick Hague. Over to Jackie Boy. Jackie Boy loses that one. Monty with a great stick. That second line's got no go-go juice at all. And here is Barrett Hayton. They're back to Lindblom. Back to Lindblom. Gets around Ike. Oh, what a poke check. It was a work of art. It was a thing of beauty. Barrett Hayton cuts in front. Big save by Brossoit in the final 25 seconds of this game. And there's Michael McLeod. Get it right out in front. Lindblom with a huge shot. And a big save by UC Saros. There is a big part of me that thinks we're going to OT, man. So we might as well just put that bottom six out there and just roll with what we got. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Schnarzy McWarzy on that face-off draw. Hopefully the final one of this game. Well, I mean, like, if we go to OT, right? That one's loose behind the net. Kubalik, all right, Schnarzy's got it. Back to Pustonen. The problem with him is he's so damn small. Oh, he gets it back, though. Oh, and then gets his head taken off. He was decaffeinated. Jesus, Wiley Smith tries to take that one out of his own zone. Regulation hath been killed. Lots of big hits going both ways in this one. Dusty Wolf, the starting goaltender for Quebec City for a month. Shots are 34-19 in favor of QBC. We're 0 for 3 on the power play. They are 0 for 2. Let's see who the goal scorers were in this one. Michael McLeod with his 8th by Oscar Lindblom and Barrett Hayton before Pierre-Luc Dubois got his 7th by Trevor Moore. Now let's do this overtime thing. So, put 5 minutes on the clock as per frickin' usual. I feel like I say that a whole awful lot. Anyway, Marty Necas with a big face-off win. We're going to toss that one up from Brandon Montour. Where are we going with this thing? Necas. Oh, he held it. There you go. Take the shot. Nice blocker save. Willie Knee's got it, but he's tied up in the corner. Where's Brandon Montour? Oh, he got himself loose. Oh, my God, he's all alone, and that is the easiest goal you'll ever score. 3-2. Game winner in overtime, baby. Another much-needed win for the Quebec City combatants who are without their absolute MVP goaltender, Ilya Sorokin, for over a month. So now we have got to sim 3 games. Final shots 36-19. And the goal was Monty with his 2nd by William Nylander and Marty Necas. So let's get back to the main menu and start simming some games. So here we go. The 18... Whoops. Yeah, more responsive menus, right, EA? All right, so the 18, 13, and 4 Quebec City combatants. I don't want to make a trade. I like Scott Lawton, but I don't want to make this trade. So the Quebec City combatants are taking on the Smashville Predators here on the 28th of December, 2024. Now let's see if we can pull out another win in this game. It is 1-0 after 1. It's Pierre-Luc Dubois and Ville Huzo, so that bodes well. After 2, oh, baby, it's 3-0. Hayton and Necas. Come on, hold them off. Hold them off. Dusty Wolf with a 21-save shutout in this game. I like it a whole awful lot. Pierre-Luc Dubois with his 8th by Philip Hedl and Trevor Moore. Marty Necas, double-digit goals by Andrei Svechnikov and Willie Knee. And Barrett Hayton, double-digit goals by Ty Smith and Oscar Lindblom. I've been seeing that name a whole awful lot, too. He's been getting himself on the board like a beast for quite a while now. Well, since we got him. But, Marty Faravari's been injured with an injured groin until January 4th. It's the 28th of December, so it's a week. It's a week. That's not bad. I can live with that. We need the right defender. Yeah, Nick Jensen, welcome back to the team. I'm pretty sure they're not actually a -1. But now we got to take on the 19, 13, and 5 Carolina Hurricanes. We are a 2nd wild card team now. I'm not overly jazzed about that. So here we go at the Maxwell House in Quebec City, Quebec province. And it's 4-0 after 1. What a brutal way to start a game. 4-0 after 2. Could we do something in this game, please? In the third, 4-1. Shorty. It was a shorty by PLD. My God, what a horrible game. Pierre-Luc Dubois with his 9th by Brett Kulak and Philip Hedl. Jesus. That is not how you want that to go. Okay, so we got one more game to sim, and then we are going to jump in against the Winnipeg Jets. More responsive menus, righty, eh? Oh, but we are going to be switching to Olivier Rodrigue. Up against the Anaheim Ducks, who are a 500 team. Let's see how Olivier Rodrigue does. Our record is kind of suffering right now, and I'm not overly thrilled about it. So against Anaheim, period 1, 0-0. Rodrigue, he held strong. Now, I think the team's probably rallying around him after 2. Never mind, it's 2-0 for the Anaheim Ducks. Trevor Zegras with his, and he gets the next one, too, the game winner. It's a 3-0 victory. Look at him with his freaking Stranger Things ass hairdo. What a dink. And we are 19-15-4. Marty Faravari is not playing in the next game against the Winnipeg Jets. But I can tell you Olivier Rodrigue is not playing either. So we're going to switch back to Dusty Wolf and then jump into the third and final game of this video, where hopefully we get our 20th win of the year. All right, so let's get into this third and final game of the video up against a very powerful Winnipeg Jets team. We have been riddled with injuries for the last little while, so let's get through the first and second periods. After 1, it's tied at 1. I'm fine with that. Jacob Slavin putting one in. Dusty Wolf, I don't know, man. It's still tied at 1, but I don't know if he's a starter. Holy crap, I say that, but he faces 24 shots. Oh. All right, so I guess we're going to be jumping into this one with a tie game. We are definitely the better defensive team than the Winnipeg Jets. Here we are at the, Canada Life Center here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, as Connor McPionk gets that one over to Vicky Arvidsson. Arvidsson coming down the ice. Slavin's trying to take that one away. He's having a little bit of trouble with it, but Rooch gets it away and gets it up to William Nylander, baby. Captain Willie bringing that one in. Just whip that one around the net, but Josh Morrissey's going to be there. Marty Necas playing center, backing off, tried to take that one away, just missed him. Here we go. Marty Necas gets it back again, whip it around the net. Svech going to pick that one up. Got off to a really hot start. When we first traded for Svechnikov, that was like the riskiest pass of all time, and it did not work. So, yeah, when we first got Svechnikov, it's like he had that hat trick and everything. It was looking like that was going to be a really, really solid trade. And it's like for the last little while, it seems like his offense has kind of tapered off. Everybody's has. We have had a hell of a time trying to score goals in the last couple of games. We've lost 2 in a row, and I think we have 1 goal in both games. Collectively over the course of those 2 games. Get it up to Captain Willie. And here we go again. Willie, stopping up, get in the zone, get around your man, and take the shot, but it goes off a skate, and Scheif's going to pick that one back up for the Winnipeg Jets. And here comes Josh Morrissey. All he has is Rooch, but Svech pulls that one away. What is happening with these passes? Jesus. Oh. Svech picks that one up. He gets tied up. Necas trying to pull that one off the boards. He does come away with it, but Svech, get out of the damn way. And what a deflection by William Nylander. 14 goals in the season. We got a 2-1 lead here in the third period. Oh my God, that was a gorgeous deflection. And they're selling like somebody just hit a milestone. I don't know what it would be, but Marty Necas just wires that one at the net, and Willie is there for the deflection. That was gorgeous. That one's loose. No, Slavin couldn't quite hold the zone, and Cold Berschetti is going to get that one over to Shattenkirk, up to Krejci, but he can't hold on to it. Here comes Reinhart, throws that one back, and Trevor Moore, quote the goddamn Raven, baby. Toss that one up to Dubois. Dubois cannot do anything with that. Reinhart gets it back to Berschetti. Brandon Montour going to try and stand his man up. That's going to be no good, and Krejci puts it off the side of the net. Dusty Wolf got away with one there. Shattenkirk to Lundell. That was a strange shot. Shattenkirk, get off this thing. Wow, where did Trevor Moore go? He went to Narnia after that. Jesus. Monty can't hold on to it. Dubois, somehow that pass makes it all the way to Trevor Moore. Oh, and he dodges his man. Here we go. We're in the zone. Turning back. Get it back to Monty. Monty has a little trouble holding on to that one. Moore gets it back around behind the net to Philip Hedl. Hedl. I don't really see any options that I like. What? Get out of town. David Krejci pulls that one away. He's not exactly clearing it, though. He's holding it. Monty trying to back off. Gets that one to Johnson. Oh, my goodness. That was too close for comfort. That was that was a gift of a goal right there. Michael McLeod drop passes that one to Barrett Hayton. Gets around the crowd, but he can't do anything with it. And he gets it back. Oh, baby. Come on. Round behind the net. Get out in front. Somebody. Across Lindblom. Oh, but he can't put it in. Oh, my goodness. And then it's like it's bobbling around Phoenix Copley, who somehow finds that one. Mr. Jensen gets it over to Lindblom. Lindblom back to Jensen. Jensen across to Kulak. Kulak holding on to this thing, bringing it right in. Walking right in. Takes a point blanker that does not work. Jensen back to Lindblom. Lindblom throws it through a screen. Lots and lots of traffic. Somebody get on the other side of the net. Somebody get on the other side of the net, please. Jesus, fine. I'll just whip it around. Barrett Hayton picks it up. Oh, baby. Never mind. Back to the point. Brett Kulak. It'd be so, just unbelievably phenomenal if anyone would get where I need them to be. Tuamala gets that one in front. Big save. And Kulak, no, we're going to use McLeod. Gets that one back up to Barrett Hayton. We got to get that fourth line out there, man. As we knock that one away, and Isaac Ratcliffe can't get there. Right in front, shoots it wide. Valtteri Pustin, and boom! Throws a hit on Pionk. And there's Lewis. Lewis, round behind the net. We're just kind of dive blocking nothing. Trevor Lewis loses that one. Valtteri Pustinen gets it taken off him by Steve. Steve's in front, and Jensen blocks a shot that was about to happen up to Schnarzi McGuarzi, who is, yes, unfortunately back on the fourth line. Such a good start to the year, but it's like I just got nowhere to put these guys. Tuamala gets it across to Pionk. Pionk with a shot, big block, right in front by Jensen, and that one actually makes it to the net. Gets it taken off him by Trevor Lewis. Back to Steves, back to Lewis, back to Pionk, over to Ville Heinola, Tuamala. Oh my God, they're cycling, and that scares me. Right in front. Tuamala fires that one wide, and they still have control of this thing. Brett Kulak around the net, can't do anything with it. Pustinen, boom, knocks his man off it. Pionk. Back to Heinola with a slapper, big block by Isaac Ratcliffe. We got to get the number ones on. Ville Heinola walking in the zone. Oh, that was junk. Ville Heinola throws one from nowhere landia, and it just goes past Dusty Wolf. Wow. That was not a great goal. Not a good one to give up. We got 5 minutes left. At least we got our number ones back on the ice. But that was a really bad goal to give up. Let's get it back up to Marty Necas. Necas over to Nylander. Nylander across to Svech. And that was a quick answer. There's his 15th of the season, assisted by Marty Necas and Captain William Nylander. Oh, baby. That is exactly the answer we needed. We did not need to give up that absolutely atrocious goal in the first place. But straight off the face-off, we got that one back real fast. I am totally fine with that. Boom! Jacob Slavin stands up his man. Rooch back in his own zone, gets it over to Svech. Svech gets that one back to Jacob Slavin. We're just going for it, baby. Now we're going to drop feed to Svech. Svech, low shot on net. That one bounces out, but just not quite in the right spot. Rooch, don't be bobbling this thing now. And then he left it behind. What are you doing? Kyle Connor takes that one down the ice. Slavin, boom! Oh, get wrecked, Kylie. All right, toss that one up to Willie Nee. Willie Nee gets that one up to Marty Necas. Do we have the wheels? Rooch is with you. That's different. Oh, but he can't hold on to it, and Connor McPionk gets that one over to David Krejci, and Cole Burschetti brings it down for the Winnipeg Jets. Right in front of Krejci. Nice little block in front of the net. We got 2 minutes to go, and Svech gets her back to Rooch. Over to Marty Necas. Necas, we got to stop up. Oh, my God, get it back. What is this? My goodness, this game hates me. Oh, Reinhardt in all alone. Huge save. What a save by Dusty Wolf. And Burschetti gets another one on net. All right, come on, hold on to it. Pull it out of the pile. We got Pierre-Luc Dubois. We're in the final minute of the game. Trevor Moore gets knocked off that one by Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk back up to David Krejci, over to Cole Burschetti. Cole Burschetti, he's stopping up. He's looking for somewhere to go, and Dusty Wolf is going to hold it. Ooh. Underratedly here in this game, Dustin Wolf has made 30 saves on 32 shots. Like, he is definitely going to be one of the 3 stars if we can hold them off and we can actually, like, pull out this win, which we desperately need, which would be our, 20th win of the season. Empty net. Here we go. We got Monty. Nicely done, buddy. Just got in that right spot. Trevor Moore turning around. Just trying to hang on to it. Tried to get the pass across. Did not work. And Johnson is going to pull this one back. Get it to Scheif. Oh, they're just dancing around trying to find a way into our zone, and that one's picked off by Trevor Moore again, but oh my goodness. The elastic band physics strike again. Holy point blanker in front of the net. Ty Smith, get that one up to Filip Chytil. Easiest goal ever scored in the history of hockey, and that's number 9 on the season for Mr. Filip Chytil to give us the 4-2 lead. I don't mind that whatsoever, and it looks like Filip Chytil hit a milestone now. That is excelente. I don't mind it one bit. Look at that celly, too. I like it. So here we are at the end of all things. Barrett Hayton taking the face-off, and Dusty Wolf gets an assist on that one. Get it up to Barrett Hayton. Wha-boom! Just take the shot on net. Huge win for the Quebec City Combatants. 4-2 over the Winnipeg Jets. I feel like I've been saying the Winnipeg Jets a whole awful lot in this, but it is fine. I finally got my elbow under control. The final shots in this one, 33-22 for Winnipeg. They went 1 for 4 in the power play. We went 0 for 1, and we beat them 4-2. So let's see who did what and when. Jacob Slavin with his 3rd of the year by Nate Schnarr and Valtteri Puustinen. Willie Nee with his 14th by Marty Necas and Svechnikov. Svechnikov with his 15th by Willie Nee and Marty Necas. And then Filip Chytil with his 9th of the year by Ty Smith and Dusty Wolf. I don't mind it. We got 2 games to sim. We'll do a stats update, and that's going to kill it, baby. So we're back at the main menu with a 20-15-4 record. We are currently not in a playoff spot, which is not exactly what you want to see. We are doing everything in our power to try and get ourselves in the best position possible. But Nick Jensen, you got to go. Mr. Marty Fehérváry, baby. He's coming back in. 25-year-old Marty Fehérváry back on the squad. And now we only have to wait 80 gajillion more years for Ilya Sorokin to come back, where I believe, ooh, wow. I'm not going to do it, but they want to give me Dominic Kubalik. So we're going to start off the next episode by taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. That should grab some views, if that's where the thumbnail comes from. Anyway, up against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Oof, it's 1-0 after 1. Shots 15-5, Jesus. After 2, 24-11. Come on, boys. And it's a 1-0 loss. Dusty Wolf absolutely standing on his head and the team just giving him absolutely nothing. What a catastrophic turn of events for this year. After this next game, we are officially halfway through, what would this be, this is year 3, right? And we are not looking like a solid team right now, even though we are a really solid team. So the final one we're going to sim, oh wow, Michael McLeod, 14 seconds in, and it's 1-0 QBC after 1, shots 10-10. After 2, it's 2-1. Now we just got to hold them off. Willie Nee gets another one past Elvis, and after 3, 4-1 victory. That's what we want to see. 29 shots against, and a very strong performance by the Tendy McWendy. Michael McLeod with his 9th by Jacob Slavin and Oscar Lindblom, baby. Willie Nee with his 15th by Svechnikov and Brett Kulak, and Trevor Moore with his 15th by Filip Chytil, before Filip Chytil gets his 10th by Isaac Ratcliffe and Brandon Montour. Those are some names I really like seeing, man. Oscar Lindblom, in game, we haven't really seen a whole lot from him. But he kind of is like a simulation darling. So there's that. And he really made our third line way stronger. But now we have got to begin the next video by relying on Olivier Rodrigue. Yes, it is back-to-backs in the AHL as well. So we are going to take Nikolai Semenov out of the net. And we're going to put Olaf Lindbaum back in. So let's take a look at Steezels once we simulate ahead. Andrei Svechnikov still leads this team with 40 points in 41 games. But I really, he is really tapered off. He's really slowed down a whole awful lot. I mean, since we got him, he's got 7 goals, 8 assists, 15 points in 18 games. It's not horrible, but man, I wanted a little more out of him, you know? William Nylander, 36 points in 41 games. Necas with 33. Trevor Moore, great year, 15 goals. Philip Hedl, 28 points. I like that a whole awful lot. Barrett Hayton, story of the goddamn century, other than Mr. Nate Schnarr, who has 17 points in 41 games. As we move down the list, I mean, Isaac Ratcliffe is doing okay. I felt like he was doing better than that, but Valtteri Puustinen, I really, really like him. He's super tiny. He's super fast. What do we got in net? Ilya Sorokin in 24 games, 13-9-2 with 2 shutouts, .899 save percentage, and a 3.07 goals against average. Dusty Wolf, 8-7-2 with a 9.12 and a 2.64, has really stepped it all up. And Olivier Rodrigue has only played 2 games. He lost them both, but he has a 9.25 and a 1.80 goals against average. So, the 75 overall 24-year-old goaltender has been really good. Let's see what's going on around the National Hockey League. Give you 2 guesses. You only need 1. Yep, Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid leading the parade by a mile and a half with 66 points and 65 points, respectively. And Nathan McKinnon and Austin Matthews are right behind him with Kirill Kaprizov and David Pasternak. Elias Pettersson, I guess that's a bit of a surprise, but I mean, he is pretty damn good. We're 21, 16, and 4, and we definitely have to get better than that. That is an unacceptable result. Anyway, oh man, that is going to do it for me for this one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos coming all the frickin' time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.